Good morning, students. Hello, students. How are you? Fine. I'm fine. Thank you. So today we are going to discuss. Today we are going to discuss sixth chapter, the population. Okay. So in this chapter, we will discuss about important components of the population and related components of the population. Okay. So now let us discuss introduction about this chapter. Here population is a pivotal element in the social studies. Okay, so here pivotal means central importance. Okay, so population is a very has a central importance in studying about the social studies, means nothing but society. Okay, if you want to understand about society, we require to discuss about the population only. So generally here when we are talking about development when we talk about development idea, generally we refers development for all means generally we refers population. Okay, development all means we refers population only. Okay, so that means here especially among the population also mainly we will think about the marginalized people in the society. Marginalized people in the society means very backward people in the society. Okay, that means here in our society all people do not develop equally. That means here some people develop mostly, some people are middle class people, some people are backward people. Population is categorized into different categories like rich people, aspirers and middle class people, and even very poor people and even very poor people. That means here what is the variation, what is the reason means because natural resources are not access to all the people equally. Again when we talk about equality, we came to understand that there are many people are poor people, so that's why still in our society poverty has continuing. That means here majority of the population in our country are not accessing to the most basic needs by the government programs. So that's why what happened, still poverty and some problems also continuing. But here generally say most people say that population growth is a main reason for all the problems in the society. That means here due to population growth only the natural resources are not sufficient to all the people and not sufficient to all the unlimited population. So that's why what is happening, the problems are arising like unemployment problem, food problem. Okay, we came to understand that during the corona time many people, millions of people are migrated to other states. From this information what we can understand that many million people are working in the other states. So why they migrated means because lack of employment opportunities in their native places. So that's why number of people like thousands of lakhs of people are migrated elsewhere to find employment, and in that way the situation is there. So here generally people are blaming, and government mainly people are blaming that population growth is a main reason for all the root cause problems. Okay, so at the same time we will also discuss in this chapter we will try to make a sense about what is population, what is the distribution of population, okay, how the population is growing. Okay, so like that many components about the population we will discuss. Okay, so this is about important introduction about the population. That means here very two important blanks are there. What are they mean? In the introduction only two important blanks are there. So what are they mean? First is population is a pivotal element in the social studies. So here answer is population is a pivotal element in the social studies, very important for blank purpose. And next one is in our country majority of the population are working, nearly 92%. Okay, nearly 92% of people are working in the unorganized sector. That means here these all people, majority of the population in our country still struggling, very struggling very hard even to get regular employment also. That means these people also do not have regular employment, still every day also they have to search for the employment opportunities. Only 8% of people only had employment security, as well as these people only are enjoying with good salaries and good living standards also. That means here rest of the people, 92% of people are working in the unorganized sector. Okay, these people are struggling very hard to to get a good employment. Okay, so now let us go to the topic, Nana. So this is about introduction. Okay, so we will discuss about the census. Okay, now let us discuss about the population lesson. Okay, this is about introduction. So now let us go to the topic. Firstly let us discuss census, population census. Okay, so now let us go to the topic. Here let us discuss census definition. Okay, here what is called census? Census means, here census, what is called census? Census means it is a procedure, procedure of systematically acquiring and recording information about given members of a population. Okay, so this is the definition of census. Census means it is nothing. Census means it is a procedure of systematically acquiring and recording information about given members of a population. Okay, so it is known as a census definition. Okay, this is known as a census definition. That means simply here census means just counting the population. So just counting the population. దీన్నే మనం సెన్సస్ ని మనం తెలుగులో జనాభా లెక్కలు అని కూడా అంటారు. ఓకే, జనాభా లెక్కలు అని కూడా అంటారు. ఓకే, సో now let us discuss about the population census. Okay, so here census gives us wide range of information. That means here how old people are, I mean what is the age group of people. Okay, which age group people are, how much are there. Okay, what is their occupation, what is their caste, religion, and next which sector, in which sector they are working. Okay, which works they are doing. So like that basic information census gives us. Okay, so as per census, here census gives a wide range of information. So now let us see who conducts, I mean who organizes a census. Okay, so this is census definition is very important definition. Okay, very important one more question also. What is called census? Okay, you will get a question like that. What is called census? Okay, now let us discuss who organizes and collects the census. Here census collected by the registrar general and census commission of India. Okay, the registrar general and census commission of India collects and organizes the census information. Okay, so this is also very important question. Who organizes the census? Census are organized by the registrar general and census commission of India. Okay, very important question. Okay, so now let us discuss population census. Say population census in our country. Okay, so population census in India. See here, when it was started means first census was taken in the year 1872. First census taken in the year 1872, but it was incomplete census. Okay, incomplete census. So after this again in the year 1881 first census commission. Okay, first time the complete census was taken in the year 1881. So hereafter from 1881 onwards, for every 10 years census has been collecting. Census has been collecting after 1881. Okay, so second time 1891 and third time 1901 and fourth time 1911 and fifth time 1921 and sixth time 1931. Okay, seventh time 1941 and eighth time 1951 and ninth time 1961 and 10th time 1971. Okay, 11th time 1981 and 12th time 1991. Okay, 13th time 2001 and 14th time 2011. Okay, that means here so far how many times population census has taken means 14 times run. Okay, so last census taken in the year 2011. Okay, so next 15th census would be taken in the year 2021. Okay, so far 14 times taken, next census will be taken in the year 2021 Nana. Okay, that would be 15th census. Okay, population census. Okay, so now let us discuss what was the population at present of our country. So first census was taken in the year 1872. Okay, but it was incomplete census. Complete census was taken in the year 1881. Okay, so from 1881 onwards, so for every 10 years census has been taken. Okay, but at present Nana, at present 2000. Okay, at present Nana, okay, so far 14 times population census has taken. So next one would be taken in the year 2021. Okay, 15th one. Okay, now let us see last as per the 2001 population census Nana, approximately 121 crores population. Okay, approximately 121 crores population. And next to 2011, so 2011 was the last population census, and during this time the population of our country is 121 crores 1,93,422. Okay, so this is the population of our country. Okay, what was the population of our country as per 2011 population census? 121 crore 1,93,422. Okay, so among this is also can be said as a 1210 million population. Okay, in million it is can be said as a 1210 million population as per 2011 population census. So as per 2011 population census out of 121 crore population, male population is approximately 62 crores. Okay, approximately 62 crores, and female population is approximately 58 crores. Okay, this is a 58 crores is the approximately population of our country as per 2011 population census. Male population approximately 62 crores and female population is approximately 58 crores. Okay, these numbers also revealing that there was a general inequality, gender discrimination, gender inequality also is there in our country. Okay, so now let us go to other topic. Nana, a census survey given here there. Okay, in page number 72-73 there was a census survey, model census survey. That census survey you can conduct, and by conducting that survey you will easily understand how the government will organize a census. Okay, so we will discuss next okay remaining chapter in the next video Nana. Okay, next part. Okay, this is part 1, we will discuss in the part 2. Okay, thanks for watching and please subscribe my channel. Okay, Globe Tutorials, please subscribe my channel and share with your friends and like and comment. Okay, thank you.